Okay, Kyle, what'd you get in the mail?
Isn't that crazy?
The mail?
I don't get much mail ever, really, often at all. Every once in a while, I think maybe once or twice over the last 10 years, I've gotten a letter from someone in prison, which is cool that people are listening there too, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm. So when I got this on my desk, this envelope on my desk, I was like, prison letter? Mm-hmm. Serial killer? I watch too many Netflix shows. So I'm like, okay, I got to open this up. This is going to be good, right? Preparing myself to be a little uncomfortable, but grateful, I guess, at the same time. And I open it up and I'm like, oh, what is this? And there's pictures inside. And it's literally a handwritten letter from my second grade teacher.
Oh, wow.
I know. I was
She's
like,
in prison?
No, she's
I knew it.
Not a prison letter, not anything disturbing, actually something quite incredibly thoughtful and totally moving at the same time. And she sent my second grade picture.
Wow.
Let me see if I can find you.
You can find me.
That is so cool because when you started to pull this out, Kyle, and take out the pictures, I was like, definitely prison letter.
It's like, maybe someone's like taking pictures of me walking like side of the road or something very weird.
That is so cool.
But I was like, and then she has like pictures of me in the classroom back in the day.
Wait, let me see.
What
It's
inspired
really cool.
this? What?
So she actually saw me do a segment on Your Life Arizona on Channel 3, and she recognized my name. Here's me at Halloween.
Is this you back
me
here,
see.
Kyle, with the bangs?
Yeah.
Dude, that
I
is
had bangs.
No, that's Addie. This is Addison in this picture right here.
So she had seen me on a
my.
segment on Your Life Arizona. She's like, I had a student named Kyle Unfug. And so she went back through and I apparently took all these pictures back in the day and has so many of them and has made a hobby of tracking down her old students. And in the letter, she describes that one of her old students is living in Portugal and one of her old students is now in Wisconsin or something like that.
Wow, what an awesome human being she is to keep all that.
Is this you in the guest shirt?
Yeah.
Oh my
Wasn't
God,
I
dude,
so
you look
cool?
like your daughter.
I know. It totally looks like Addie. Okay, wait, Kyle. So in her letter, when she saw you on TV, was she like, oh my gosh, when you were a kid, I could totally see you, becoming a star in the way that you are? Did she say anything like that?
No, she was like, I just remember it's a really fun, smart, and spunky kid.
That's you.
She's like, I've been following my ex-students. One's in Portugal, one's here, one's there, and apparently you never left.
You're still in Arizona. Yeah.
You were the easiest to find.
Still here.
You're still here.
But I was like, oh my gosh, that was just like the most beautiful surprise.
Yeah,
so
that's great.
She left her email. She was like, please let me know if this is the right Kyle. Did I get the right person? I was like, her name was Mrs. Shooter, and John Jay, you would appreciate it. She always had. She was Dutch, so she had like the little wooden shoes everywhere in the room, and always taught us like about like the Dutch tulips and stuff. She was such a great teacher. So I wrote her an email, and I was like, "Thank you so much." Tried to get her on the air, but she says she's a night owl and she's leaving town for 3 weeks. So I was like,
She said, don't contact me.
That's such a beautiful moment.
Don't contact me. I contacted you.
Speaking of Dutch, this is what I wanted you to think about when you were a teenager. Let me tell you the latest with this kid. The latest. Saturday morning, so like Friday, like Friday night, early morning, then it's Saturday morning, 4 a.m., dog starts barking. My wife, she wakes me up, and all the dogs jump on our bed, and she's like, Dutch isn't home, but his phone is home, right? And so I'm like, and she's like, what do you do? He's not here. What if he's dead in the pool? And I'm like, hold on. He's not dead in the pool. He's 17. He's somewhere at a girl's house or something.
Left his phone so that the location.
So that the 360,
Right.
whatever, right?
So
Smart.
smooth.
So I look, and I see that his car's not in the driveway.
Oh my
right?
gosh.
I know,
The
right?
guts on that kid.
I know.
And you can't call him to say, where are you? Because he doesn't have his phone.
So we wait in the living room, because we don't know where he is. It's 4 o'clock when this happens, and at 4:10, he pulls in the driveway. Right? So he pulls in the driveway. I'm watching him. I'm in the living room now, right? The lights are kind of on, but he pulls in the driveway. My wife and I are sitting in the living room. He comes in from the hallway. Do you know what I mean? Not from a door. He comes in from a hallway with a t-shirt and pajamas on. He goes, "What's up, guys?" Like he just woke up.
So how did he sneak his way back through
So
the.
sly.
Like, did he go through the doggy door or something?
He left the back door open so that he would go
man.
right. So that he's like, so that I got to go through all the security cameras. My wife's having a meltdown. She's crying. I'm thinking this is hysterical, right? So she's like, "What if you were 10 in the pool?" And I'm like,
He keeps going back to the pool.
and she keeps bringing that up, right? So it turns out he snuck a girl in at 10:30 at our house, and I don't know what happened, but she eventually fell asleep, and then he plays video games with his friends, and then he took her home at 4 and came back at 4:10. So when he took her home, that's when the dogs went nuts.
Got you.
But he went to go pick her up at 10:30.
The guts, though,
The
to sneak
ball.
someone in, though, is
I
like
know.
another level.
Especially when you know you have a million dogs that are going to make noise.
I know.
Oh my! Did he get in trouble? Is he in trouble?
No.
What?
No, my wife's like, you need to give him the safe sex speech about condoms and wear a condom.
yeah.
And I'm like, I've done that before. So then I'm like, all right. So we're at breakfast and I was like, hey, so listen, do you need to borrow some of your dad's Magnum condoms?
Oh, my God.
Of course
What is
she
wrong
would
with
take
And he
that.
goes, he's like, no, I have my own Magnum condoms. And then I'm like, I look at Blake, I go, yeah, man. Come on. I don't have Magnum condoms. That was a joke. That was a way joke. That was a big
OMG.
There wasn't anything in there like maybe we shouldn't be sneaking the girls in the house at 3 a.m.
No, I'm glad he did that instead of sneak out and go to a party or something.
I guess that's.
I'm
my
like,
gosh.
He's
We're
gonna
going to be a
be a
grandpa soon.
What
You know
kind
that,
of
right?
father lets the girl go and spend that is gone till 4
Jeez
o'clock?
Louise.
That's on there.
You were
That's
still-
that family.
You're still a teenage boy. That's all.
Oh, I was like, hey man, I've been through this before.
Yeah, it's
exactly.
you can't preach.
I was like, I've done that. I used to
Oh,
see
my
girls in
God.
my room all the time, and I was like, but come on, my girls were a lot more attractive, and there was more of them.
Stop it.
I got way more game than
Let's
you.
get those
Oh my
numbers up.
gosh,
Kidding
poor
you.
Blake. She's like, am I the only parent here?
Of course, you turned that into competition. Of course.
For me, my room was a garage, so I had a side door to the garage, so I just come into the side door. Do
You
know
need
what I
to
mean?
let him move into the garage
And-
then,
and
so
there
he's
was-
not waking up the dogs.
And there was those doors don't go beep beep beep.
Yeah, no dogs, no alarms. We had it easy.
Yeah, it was that. Right.